Oh, this is a June 3rd, 2025 members update. But all you other people get to see it too, so you know why you might want to become a member. Okay, let's get right to it. By the way, thank you to Epic Games TV for the awesome PhotoLukeHawaii song. This is our second actually PhotoLukeHawaii song. Lono Music made our first one, so we're very thankful for Lono for that too. I feel that one is more appropriate for to start our show. That's why I have it. Hey Jovis, we're just doing the members update. Oh, you know what? I forgot to update the name on this. Let's change the name. So this is our. Oh, I even had the date wrong on the thing earlier. Members update June 3rd. Oops. Hi Julie. Sorry. We're just doing a members update. So whether if you are a PhotoLukeHawaii member already on YouTube, or if you support us on Twitch and you subscribe to us or you follow us, or if you are a Patreon member, this is a update video talking about what we're working on for June 3rd, 2023. Hi, Hawaii 50. What's up, guys? Welcome back. So one of the biggest things I just did was I'm separating my 360 videos off the main channel and off our Japan Bondan travel channel. We're going to just put all 360 videos that I take and put them in one channel called PhotoLukeHawaii 360. Hi Kent. Yeah, you missed the show. Sorry, this is just an update. And so that is one main thing that we just did, and I just implemented that 2 days ago. So PhotoLukeHawaii 360 is the new channel. I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, one more channel to support PhotoLukeHawaii on. And you don't have to. I'm going to slowly build this other channel, and it will be exclusively for people who like 360 videos. Now, if you're a member on YouTube, and we're getting exclusive views of the 360 videos, I have to say I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna make it just into its own channel. And I apologize to the 12 people who actually watched the 360 videos. Sorry, but now if you want a 360 video, it's all going to be there. And all the older 360 videos will still be on the Hawaii channel or the Japan or Bondan channel, but it will be linked through the new PhotoLukeHawaii 360 channel. So if you go there, you'll know what I'm talking about because you'll see the playlist of those videos, and you can access all of them through there. And if there were 360 videos that were members only, they are now made for the public. Hey, Cool Arc 40, what's up? How's it going? Aloha. We're just doing a members update. Actually, it's an update for everybody, but I started this as a members update thing. So that is one of our biggest things going on. I told you guys I was going to work on paying off my debt this year. What happened was the worry about maybe tariffs, the prices going higher on some of the equipment. I panicked a little bit, thinking that I should go ahead and get some equipment that just happened to go on sale or that was out, and I was all like, oh, I'm always looking for new equipment that you love the 360 videos. Cool Arch, you are my new favorite friend. Thank you so much. So it's going to be on PhotoLukeHawaii PhotoLukeHawaii 360. Now all our 360 videos, you'll be able to access it from there. You can still look for it on the main channel, but it won't appear there as new videos anymore. It will all be on that other channel. Thank you. I really appreciate that support. So I forgot what I was saying, but Oh yeah, I made two investments, knowing that maybe the prices might go up, and especially because a lot of these camera equipment that I buy is coming straight from China. So I do get Insta360 equipment, and that definitely comes from China. And I also get DJI equipment. And although I didn't make the investment on DJI this year or this time because I have the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and that is working out well for me. So I have no problem with that. Drone, I am gonna get that in the future. Just that's not on the priority list right now. Thank you, Jovis. And thank you, Cool Arch again. Mahalo, Cool Arch 40. Mahalo for that support. And then, so I got an X5, an Insta360 X5. I ordered that, but I got the dive bundle. So that's my new future investment. I want to take you guys into the water with me. I got a dive case and everything in 360. But not only that, I'm going to be using that camera because of the low light performance, which is better than the X4 that I have now. The X4 works great, but the X5 with better low light capabilities, I just had to get it against my better judgment. Also, after I ordered that camera and I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to take a whole month. I keep checking, making sure maybe it'll come earlier. It still hasn't shipped out. It's not going to be shipped out until the 21st of June. And I ordered it on the 21st of May. So thank you. Hey, Ray says something. So thank you, Panel. I really appreciate that. Because it was a summer sale thing, the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 went on sale and I bought that too. So that's on its way right now. That one, it was said like a week or something it would take to get here. It's I know it's in California somewhere right now. So I'm waiting for that one. And the reason why I got that is, and I got a dive case for that too, because I'm hoping to take that in the water, is the low light performance. That's basically it. Also, I like the quality of the video that I've been seeing in reviews. So that's that's the main thing. I have the links here to the PhotoLukeHawaii 360 channel right there. It's basically at PhotoLukeHawaii 360. That's the whole thing. We still are doing videos on our Cat Videos Hawaii. I want to thank everybody who's already supported us on that channel, because you know what? We're at 700 and I think 5 subscribers or something like that. And there's more almost every day. So when we get to 1,000 subscribers, that's another achievement that we've accomplished. But the main one that I have to do and get on that channel is to have 3,000 watched hours, which is harder to do than you think when your videos are only like somewhere between 5 to 13 minutes long. So hey Ray, you have sudden urge to buy cameras now that I'll forget to take places. So funny. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just doing a update on like what we're doing with the channel and stuff right now. So that's about it. The main thing was the 360 channel that I started, and again, I did that because a lot of our viewers are watching from TV. So one thing they're not doing is they're not commenting on the channel. They're just watching on TV, which I understand, because you can watch YouTube through Roku and some other ways, or go straight through the internet, like using DVD player or something, and then you can see it on a full screen. The problem with that is on 360 videos, you cannot turn the video around on the TV. I don't think there's a way to interact yet. So maybe one day will, but for now, I felt like after years of posting 360 videos on the regular channel that I'm gonna just disconnect it. I feel like I'm gonna gain more attention to the regular channel without the distraction of the 360 videos, because I think that turns off some people who can't watch the 360 videos, who they don't have this internet speed, they don't have the capability to turn the video around and look all around and stuff, or yeah, I know that's a lot of hours, right? So to be able to get like super chats and that kind of benefits, you need 3,000 watch hours. To get ad revenue, you need 4,000 watch hours. So that will be the next goal after the 3,000 hours. And on the on the subscription side, you still need 1,000 to get that. Also 1,000 and 4,000 viewed hours, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewed hours. 500 subscribers and 3,000 viewed hours makes you eligible for super chats and stuff. I don't know about the membership, maybe membership too. But so right now I know it sounds greedy, but each channel has its own purpose. I really did not want to make multiple channels. I wanted to do it all on one, but the way YouTube works is unless you solely just follow a family on anything they do, which most people don't. You guys might, because you guys are my core supporters, but everybody else who just watches are gonna watch the channel for specific things. They want to watch the Hawaii walks, or more specifically, they want to watch Waikiki walks, And if I start putting other things on there, it distracts them, and then they're like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to watch it as much. So, thank you, Jovis. Always are rooting for our channel and helping us on our algorithms. Don't forget to like this and stuff too. So that... just so you guys know, this is our Ohana members here on YouTube side. I want to thank all of them here while we're also talking about memberships and subscriptions that help to support the channel. We have Plus members now. We have Super members also as an option for YouTube membership. And then we also have our Twitch members, who we call them subscribers. That's what they're called on Twitch. If you're a subscriber on Twitch, you're paying the content creator for whatever you supporting them. And we have two levels, tier 1 and tier 2 on there that people support me on. Thank you so much to all our Twitch supporters. Next to all the names is the months of service, by the way. On the far left, your far left, is our Patreon supporters. And basically Patreon is $1 or $2 a month. And but we have people who have been, even if they're on the $2 a month, they'll support me with $10 or $6.25 and whatever amount that they want to support us. And that, it's just very awesome and generous. And all of you folks who, do this, help us really make a big difference to me in generating revenue for the channel. And all of that helps to support us to continue to improve on our equipment, continue to encourage me to go out there and do other things and film more and keep doing what we're doing and improve on it all the time. It also helps me to get out of debt because I seem to keep climbing myself in there. Tax season came, we got refund, and I got to use a lot of that money to pay off some of my stuff, and then I go in and invest it in something. But not only that, but I had a car repair, and now my AC is broken. I gotta go repair that now because it's hot. It's been hot lately. My family's comfort is a big priority to me, and I can maybe deal with the heat and stuff, but just if we don't have to, I don't want to. At home we have AC and we hardly ever use it, even though we have solar. During the day we could use it. I always, we try to keep in mind about trying to not be too wasteful with stuff, but then we have the cats and all this other kind of things, and then equipment upgrades. Anyways, that is what's going on with the channel. Memberships will have its benefits still on YouTube. We'll do either membership only videos, or we'll do membership only live streams. And not everybody has the same schedule. So with all our members, we might only have 10 people. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll have 10 people watching the members only live stream. Maybe I'll do in real life. Maybe that's who can view in on the in real life live streams, because I can't do them that often. So maybe we'll make in real life live streams members only. And I don't want to cut out anybody. It's just I have to have an incentive for some people to feel like it's worth it for them to pay for membership or whatever. But hopefully you guys all feel like you're just supporting the channel, regardless of the benefits that you may be able to have, because I can't do this without you folks. So it looks like you can't get a free sub on Twitch with Prime anymore. I tried another channel and nothing came up. What? Okay, that would be, yeah. So I want to show appreciation for members, because you take the time to do that, especially on YouTube, because I know Patreon people, Patreon people will support me no matter what. They decided that they are going to support us. Some of these people don't even come to the on our shows. They don't chat here. They don't make comments on the regular videos or anything. I don't know what they're watching. I don't even know if they realize that they're still Patreon supporters, some of them. But the only time that I had a benefit for them was to let them know what I was working on in the month with a monthly video. And I noticed people weren't really watching those either. So I, not to say not for me to do it, but that's why I decided I'm going to share this here. It's like a live stream also, but this way I can let other people know about it too, and people know why they might be wanting to support us. But it really does help. I'm not a spoiled rich kid. I'm a spoiled poor guy with a wife who really supports what I want to do, and I've never begged her to do this. She's the one who encouraged me to do the YouTube, knowing that I loved to do this, and it's had its benefits, because we can't just pick up and go take a trip. If I had to request off every time for a job and stuff, so and that's been my experience anyways. When you work in a regular job, you're tied down to, and that's not a reason to not have a regular job, but being able to do this channel, and I love it. I love this job that I do now. I have creative control. I do listen to popularity though on what people do, and I try to adjust to what people want. And I just happen to have that group of people who want to see Waikiki videos, and I'm lucky. I live right by Waikiki, so how can I go wrong with that? I do wish that people would be wanting to see other places on the island, because I will want to show that. Oh, did you know, I just found out I was spending so much time putting music on driving videos, and you know what? More people appreciate no music on them. They just want to listen to the wind blowing. They want to listen to the birds outside, which is great, because I no longer have to feel like I have to put music on there. You know what I mean? It's less time for me to have to spend on that, because anytime I have to spend more time on videos doing anything, it affects the amount of videos that I can put out. And for me, it's a little bit of quality, it's a little bit of quantity, and it's a little bit of everything, I guess, to make this work. Because if I put all my effort into quality, it's not going to be enough. I may be posting too much too. What do you guys think? People who are here in the chat right now, do I need to be posting every day? Do I need to be posting 5 times a week? I end up posting a lot. I know, almost every day sometimes. And it's because I want to keep views up. But I also know if I post, like, say, Windward Mall, I did Windward Mall. I got a lot of views on Windward Mall. And I just happened to not be posting as many videos after that. And did I get more views on Windward Mall because of that? Or, did I get more views on Windward Mall just because I hardly do it? So I'm still experimenting with a lot of things, but I don't know. I feel like I want to keep showing what's going on as up to date as possible, especially if I'm doing Waikiki videos and people can see what's going on in Waikiki. If not on the day of, a few days later or a week later, and I just keep rolling them out. So Jovis says, we like both without music. So if occasionally have music, it's a bonus. Thank you, Jovis. I also realize too, we don't all listen to the same music. So some people might be like, what's this kind of music he's putting on? It's kind of janky. And, while other people will be like, yeah, I love this, but that's another thing I tell people too. You can always turn the volume down and listen to your own music. That's always, then you can listen to exactly what you want. So I kind of like this idea of trying to keep everything as natural as possible. If I put music over videos, especially when I go in the ABC store or go into Target, please know, or like the candy store, It's Sugar. It's because they're playing copyright music, and the only way for me to make money off of those videos is to cover those songs with music that I have been approved to use. So I do pay for a service called Epidemic Sound. I pay them monthly. It's linked to my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitch, and it allows me to use that music on top of these platforms without copyright infringement. That's the benefit of paying for that kind of service. Thank you, Dana. Hi, aloha. So as I babble on more about these things, thank you, Pano, Epidemic Sound. It's a great thing to use, and if you want to, that link right there, if you want to go check it out, and if you want to sign up with Epidemic Sounds, I get a little something from that. Same with Amazon. When I put links in my videos, hi Tony, aloha. Did you guys know that in almost all my videos, I post the kind of equipment I use, and I also post the links to them so that if you wanted to buy them, you can, and I'll get most of the links, not all the links. I get a percentage. That has never worked out for me. So I am thinking about, do I really need to do that? Because it just looks like a bunch of garbage that I'm putting, text in the description for no reason. Sometimes it's like, what is all that? And a lot of times if it's too much, maybe people don't want to even check it out. Beautiful day in Pennsylvania, 85 degrees, nice. Additional walk videos of areas outside of Waikiki that are wonderful walks that are less familiar to the mainland Hale people. Is that what you meant? But I want to do those. But when every time it's this same thing. I talked to Shinichi and Satoshi from Tabi Eats about this, and how they go somewhere else and they think, oh, this would make a great video, but if it's not in a popular place where people are always looking for, even if they are well known, they post something, that video just does not do well. And that same thing happened with John Dobb. He said, like, he thought that this one thing would be a great episode, and it tanked the thing. And it was a really great episode because it linked Hawaii to Japan also, and John went and traveled to the mainland US to film some of this stuff. And anyways, it's just, so it just shows us too, though, what kind of audience that we have, because we generate an audience when we're posting stuff, and it just so happens that that's the people who have gravitated to us, who start to follow us. And yeah. Oh, well, it's okay, Ken. I know what you mean. Having links always is a plus. Never know when a viewer might want to get the same. Yeah. So, I mean, at the very least, maybe I could say what kind of equipment. Maybe I don't have to. I'm an Amazon affiliate, and like, it's never benefited me. It's like, well, I could share what kind of equipment I use, though. That I don't mind doing that. So it just, And when you post Amazon links to as an affiliate, you have to put a disclaimer in the description that says you are benefiting from the links. If you can be generating money from that. But I've never generated any money from any of my Amazon links, so which is fine. Thanks, Tony. I'm so sorry, Tony, about the zoo video, though. There's so much more to see at the zoo. We had limited time. I promise me and my wife will go back and we'll do a better video. The birds were not making noise. The monkeys were not making noise. It was such a mellow day. We did not get to see the giraffes, the zebras, the baboons had the back turned to us, so we didn't even show that. There were so many other things to see at the zoo, and we didn't go into the petting zoo. There's so many cool things to see at the Honolulu Zoo, and we didn't get to show it. They really do have a really great program. They're number 4 in the nation, in all of the U.S. We're number 4, and I don't know if it's a combination of things, but there's so many things that are they're doing right to get that rating as a good zoo, because they're definitely not the biggest zoo. I mean, San Diego Zoo, we've been there, and that's huge. It's like, wow, this is a zoo. And space is always a thing to me with animals. You want them to have enough space, but they also need to have enrichment, because we've been to some zoos in Japan, and the bears are just walking around in a circle, and you're like, oh my gosh, I think they're not well mentally, So, anyways, any other questions and stuff? I'm usually just spout out things and tell you what's going on, and then now people are making comments. I'm like, hey, I can actually answer you guys' questions on the beautiful birds. Can't believe I was there 2.5 years ago and never went there. Yeah, and Tony, I mean, and I totally get why you may be reluctant to go there. It's not cheap to go in there for the size of the zoo that it is. But if you think about it, that whatever money you're paying is going to help the zoo also, then that's a benefit. If you're going to go there more than twice, get the annual pass. It's eligible for anybody. You just have to pay for it. I think for just me and my wife, it was like $50, maybe a little over $50 for the year, and that already covers us for 2 visits. If you're gonna go to 2 visits, you already made your money. Toronto Zoo has huge spaces, but hardly see the animals because they're so far away from. So that's, I guess, another thing to consider. I know at the Honolulu Zoo you have your front exhibit part, and then they have space in the back too, that they're allowed to go into. They do offer military. Oh yeah, military and veterans discount too at the Honolulu Zoo. Yep. And if you want to go find out more information, honoluluzoo.org. Honoluluzoo.org. I like their Twilight option too. You can go into the zoo. You have to reserve it ahead of time, but you can go into the zoo after it's closed, and they take you on a tour. You can't walk around on your own, but they take you on a tour. They tell you about the animals more, and on certain animals anyways. And then you end back in the there's a little room where they have I guess they have classroom type of things that they do with the kids and stuff, but they also have that for the Twilight tours. And then they tell you some ghost stories and all that kind of stuff too, so about the place. So it's kind of cool, you get a little bit of everything there. And the kids love it. I loved it. Anything else? We've been doing really good. I haven't heard too many stories about people messing with Hawaiian monk seals or green sea turtles. That's really good. I hope everybody's knowing about that. It is a law in Hawaii to use reef safe sunscreen, so make sure that that's on your list also. If you don't know what reef safe sunscreen is, I heard a really great suggestion. You can wait until you come to Hawaii to buy your sunscreen, because most of the sunscreen that you see on the shelves should be reef safe. Yeah. Toronto Zoo does not have a great job of updating what animals are out. They had us walking a mile only to find out the animals we're looking for was inside. And sometimes, even when we go to the zoo, it's like the aardvark that is it aardvark animal, the anteater, or I think it's an aardvark. It's nocturnal, right? So you go by the aardvark, it's always sleeping. You only see the butt and the tail sticking out of the little cave thing that it has. But that's wonder why the Honolulu Zoo get another zebra yet. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't make it that far in the African savannah. Tell me about the bus. Is this? Yes, Tony. Okay, so the bus now works off of a Holo card. You can buy the Holo card at ABC store. Some supermarkets will have it. I think Long's Drugs, so CVS stores will have it also. What you do is you buy the card, and it's basically just a charge card for you to charge up. I think at ABC store you can buy one with money on it already. And I'm not sure if you can charge it up at any of the supermarkets. But I do know what you do is you take the card home, or probably on your phone you can do it. You go to the website. There's a website that tells you on the card and stuff to charge up your card. You link it to a credit card, and then you choose the amount of money you want to put on there. I think you have to do it in increments of so much. I think the smallest amount is $3 or $5, and then you can do $10 or $20. And every time you go on the bus as an adult, it costs you $3. If you're a senior, it's a different price. So it'll charge you $3 up to a certain amount. After a certain amount, it caps it, and it makes it so that you are paying. You have already paid for the day pass. That means that you can ride as much as you want that day. You can get on different buses as much as you want, and it's basically an all-day pass. I don't know if it's 3. I forget how many rides it is, but it will do that automatically for you. I don't know if there's an option to buy just a day pass or whatever, I really feel like the Holo card is probably the way to go. You can also use the Holo card to go ride the Skyline. What's it called? Our rail? A rail thing. Have they opened any more stations? Now we're talking about the rail. They're coming into town closer for sure. I don't know if they've opened them yet. Not that I know of, but they could have. Just half an inch long. Toronto Zoo, seeing the lions and rhinos at Toronto. Looks like they were just half an inch long. Oh, because they were so far away. Moose are mainly up north, not likely to live in the Toronto. I see. It is such a so the benefit of, say, let me compare the Honolulu Zoo, the bus system compared to bus system on the mainland, or not mainland, in Japan, because I don't know, we've never ridden a bus on the mainland, but in Japan you pay for distance. They know when you got on and they know when you're getting off, and you pay for the distance that you've traveled. So, each stop further makes it cost more. Here in Hawaii, you can ride it all the way around until wherever it stops for just $3. That's a pretty cool thing. I've seen some people, literally, I've seen this. Because I drive, I see the person getting on the bus, I'm behind the bus goes up to the next stop, and I see that same person get off. I don't know why. The time I did see that, he was a person using a walker. So I think he just couldn't get up the hill without help from the bus. So maybe that's why he did it. I'm not sure, but to my knowledge, unless he has a discounted, I thought there was a special price for seniors, so if you're a senior, there's a different price method. I don't know what that is, so you pay the distance in London, England. So that is really a benefit to take advantage of if you're riding the bus in Hawaii. The Holo card, and I should mention, you do not need a Holo card to ride the bus. You can just pay $3, but make sure you have exact change, because they do not give you change. You got a $20 bill, that's going to be an expensive one when we ride. Although I think you can say, like, if you're with a couple other people, you can say, oh, here, I don't have any change, but here's the $20, and you have to know you're not going to get change for that. And that would have only costed $9 for 3 people. For $20, so you're giving another $11 to the bus. So that's actually a really cool benefit. You could do a Circle Island, Kaneohe Circle Island, and they have some other Circle Islands that you could catch the bus on and stay on that bus all until whenever. But who's gonna just stay on the bus just to ride around it the whole time? I mean, don't you have to get out and use the bathroom eventually? But it is a nice way to say, I went around from town to North Shore, and back into town. We used the bus a lot there out of the stadium. Yeah. Did you use a trolley or just the bus, the public bus system? Because on Oahu, we have a pretty good bus system, I think, because there's a lot of bus stops here and there. Compared to, say, if you go to the Big Island, they do have a bus system now, but it's it's not like how we have. You have to wait longer for the bus, and it doesn't go everywhere, so you'd have to walk to a lot of places just to catch the bus, or get off the bus and you got to walk far to get home. Over here, it's not too bad, because buses will go up on the mountain, they go into the valley, and in most places. But they also have bike racks on a lot of the buses. Hopefully they're not all used up if you ever want to use it. And you could put your bike on top of there, and there's a latch thing to put it over the tire so it's secure on there. And then you just jump on the bus like normal. And then when you get to your destination, you take your bike off, and then, you know, you can ride your bike to your destination. Last time we were Portland, we got a day pass for the train. Can be used in the bus, street rail, and oh, that's great. That's a good system too. Yeah. So, Suica cards in Japan work kind of like that. You can, you know, use it on the train systems, on the bus. You can even use it on the vending machines over there, and I think some convenience store. I'm not sure, but yeah. I think that's okay. I better wrap it up because Austin is waiting for me, I think, to finish. He's got some he's just waiting for me to be done so he can make more noise. So thank you everybody for being here on this members update. Don't forget, if you guys can, if you don't mind supporting us on the PhotoLukeHawaii 360 channel, that's this link right here. We would, you know, really appreciate it. And hey, Larry, how's it? Again, I'm not trying to make more channels so you guys, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, another channel. It's for algorithms. It's for appearance on the channel to keep more people with the channel watching the kind of videos that are generally on there without throwing some other videos. And that's the same reason why I moved the Bon Dance and the Japan travel to another channel, because Hawaii, the Hawaii walks, people wanted to see that. They came here to see that. And then all of a sudden I throw in a Japan video or a Bon Dance video and be like, what the heck is this? That's not what I came here for. So if you, you know, think about it, that's generally the reason for separating content, not to drive you guys crazy to try to support a content creator on so many different things. If you like that stuff, definitely go and subscribe to it. It's free to subscribe, and then click the notification so you know when we post new stuff. I will be posting new 360 videos, maybe every other day, sometimes every day, because I have a lot of 360 videos, and I kind of am excited because I can't put them all out on the regular channel because for fear of me driving them away because they don't want to see the 360 videos. Yeah, like I said, not everybody can turn the 360 videos around. They might be stuck looking at part of the sky and part of the view in front, or I don't know. So I just feel the aloha when you get the shock on the screen back at in the back of the bus. Oh, that's cool, Larry. Yeah. I've been wanting to tell people this. I don't know how to say it too, but all this exists with all of you folks. You guys, I feel like you guys all share the aloha, because aloha is more than just a word. The reason why you're here, and not just for the culture and the entertainment that I show, you guys are a part of this thing that even if you're not here in Hawaii, you feel this attachment to aloha, and you're drawn to it somehow through culture, to the feeling, to the thought of a thing that, and you're not wrong at all. It is a thing. It's a lifestyle, aloha. It's how you are with people, how you do things, and your kindness and your understanding. And there's a lot of people who live in Hawaii that have no aloha, and shame on them because they're here. They should have that. I feel like a lot of you here have way more aloha than some of those people who have the money to live here, but I don't want to say, but they don't deserve to be here. You guys have way more aloha than they do, and many of you maybe want to move here and you guys are not able to financially or whatever, or you have family up there, it's just too hard to move over here. But I want to thank you guys all for that aloha, because you guys have it. You guys have it. You live aloha. You think it. You feel it. And I would just want you guys to know that. And I strive for that every day, and it helps me to remind myself about how I should be too, because I get grumpy too. I get grumpy, but we all do. We all have our days, but it's always the pushback in our mind that, kindness. We want kindness ourselves, right? We don't want grumpiness. We don't want negativity and stuff. And so thank you, everybody, for your aloha, for supporting the channel, and for being here. Just, you guys are amazing. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tony. Yes. And I guess, yeah, I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna link this to my Patreon page also, so that people on Patreon know what we're doing. So malama pono and a hui ho. Yeah, we'll see you guys. Oh wait, a note for the boss: they always need drivers, and they train you for CDL. Oh yeah. If anybody wants to be a bus driver, and I'm sure it's not an easy job. You have to deal with all kind of people, and you have to have that kind of aloha in you to deal with people, because it's not just a tour bus. You're taking regular people to their destinations every day, and some of those people will love you, and some of those people will not know who you are and be having a bad day. But it's a great experience, a great job. And even like with Austin, when he works, I tell him that is an opportunity for you learning how to deal with people and different personalities. And that is a skill in itself. Yeah. The cats get grumpy too. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Kent. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Panel, Larry, Tony, Jovis, Dana, tell Eric hi, and I'm just gonna scroll back. I didn't log everybody in because we're doing more of a talk here about updating stuff, and what we're working on. Cool Arch 40, thank you so much for being here. Also Hawaiian 50, mahalo. Terry, oh wait, that's okay. Wait, I'm going too far back. That's going into the other. Jovis is running us out to hit the like button. Sure, why not? I mean, if you like this talk too, I really appreciate it. Kent, thank you, Kent. Really appreciate you guys. All right, don't forget, tomorrow we have a live show Wednesday at 5 p.m. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. And I know that's a little late for some of you guys, so no worries if we don't see you. Maybe we'll see you on Friday at 8:30 morning show again. Malama pono hui ho. See you guys later. Bye. Should I do the mahalo? Okay, let's do it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. Thank you if you're watching this on a replay. This is what we're doing.